Good afternoon. As this is a sold-out event, please ensure that you have not left any open seats between you and the person next to you. We are trying our best to provide a seat for everyone who is in attendance. A reminder to all graduates that you should now be in line behind the stage. Thank you. Welcome guests. Before the start of this afternoon's proceedings, I would request all cell phones be silenced or placed on Do Not Disturb during the ceremony. With regard to photographs, there will be no access to the floor area during the ceremony. Our professional photographer will take a picture of each graduate after they cross the stage. Please remain in your seats for the entirety of the ceremony to honor the significance of this day. Please be aware that this event has a no re-entry policy. Once you leave the building, you will not be permitted to re-enter. If you could please find your seats at this time. Thank you. Good afternoon. In the Stolo community, the drum is more than a musical instrument. It is the heartbeat of Mother Earth, a powerful symbol of connection, culture, and healing. The rhythmic beat of the drum carries with it the spirit of community and promotes a sense of unity among all who hear it. We are honored to open our celebration grounded in this tradition. We will now begin our ceremony by inviting Justin Williams of the Squaw First Nation and the Indigenous Leadership students from Chilliwack Secondary School to lead our platform party in with drumming and song. At this time, we ask everyone who is able to rise for their entrance. Please be seated. And now, welcome the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2026. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 Chilliwack Secondary School Commencement Ceremony. My name is Grant Kushnirak. I am a Vice Principal at Chilliwack Secondary School, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our platform party and honored guests. Joining us today are several dignitaries and officials, including School Board Trustees Richard Prosey, David Swanky, Margaret Reed, and Karen Bondar. From our school district, we are pleased to welcome Superintendent Rohan Arul-Pragazam and Assistant Superintendent Paula Jordan. Representing Chilliwack Secondary School is our administration, Principal Danielle Wicker, Vice Principals Devin Atkins, Kate Campbell, and Jason Watson. We also have CSS teachers, Christine Bell, Dan Blaszczyk, Jens Niesen, Ron Batty, Matt Ferris, and Joshua Grimes. From our Parent Advisory Committee, Kimberly Bradshaw, Jackie Elander, and Jennifer Hoogie. And finally, we welcome Chief Robert Gladstone of Shwai Village, who will welcome us to this traditional territory and share a message to our students. I would now like to welcome drummers from Shwai Village to the stage to open our ceremony in a good way.
Sing first?
Thank you to the Shwai Village for sharing your good music. This reminds us of the importance of community, culture, and connection as we celebrate this important milestone together. I would now like to welcome Chief Robert Gladstone of the Shwai Village.
Can I bend this out a little bit? I apologize. I like to be seen. Hi. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, lo, 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 lo. I have the distinct honor, young people, people of Chilliwack, people of the surrounding villages, I have the distinct honor, and I mean this in a very deep way, to welcome you here to this ceremony today. We're here meeting in the area of the Palaut tribe. We are here meeting in the home of the Chilliwack tribe, after which the city of Chilliwack is named. On behalf of my ancestors, on behalf of my people, I want to welcome you here today. But I also want to welcome you here today on behalf of the city, on behalf of the people of Chilliwack, the people of the surrounding valley. It's on everybody's behalf that I'm here to welcome everybody today. It's a very distinct honor. I would like to try to find a space here for a moment because it's very significant to me. The song that I just sang you is a song of prayer. It's a song of prayer that came to me when I was very young, when I was looking towards the future, much like you young people today, in a very uncertain time. I want to share with you young people, if I could, just a couple of things that I hope that I could leave with you. I hope that there are things that I like to refer to in English as powerful things. When I was a young man, I used to hear a voice within my soul. I used to hear, much like some people would describe it as the voice of God, but it used to say things to me such as this: I aspire to be more than I am. I want you to hear those words for a moment, young people. You're graduating today. You're starting a new journey, a step forward in your life, a powerful step. And I want you to hear those words I just said. I aspire to be more than I am. I felt this spiritual strength within my soul at your age. And it told me, you have to go and find your destiny. As time went on, I listened to that voice within my heart, and I listened to that voice within my soul, and I began to build things, create things, working on a future that would change things, not just for myself today, but for you and those yet to come. We all have this, what I'm talking about. We all have this gift that was given to us by the great one upstairs, whether we call him Allah, or in our language, Chicha Siam, Jesus Christ, or God, all one and the same. But they planted this seed within each and every one of you, a gift. And this road that you call life, I want to encourage you to look within yourself. I'm saying look within yourself. It's going to be the most grown-up thing you've ever done in your existence is looking within yourself, and more importantly, if I can share with you, and then believing, and then believing. I'm going to say it one more time, and then believing in that voice, that strength, that vision that God gave you, the gift that He instilled in each and every one of you and wants you to go and search for the answer to, and realize your worth, realize your potential. What is the pursuit of education? Is it just academic? Algebra, what you do on one side, you got to do the same thing on the other side? Is it 2 + 2? I suggest to you, and I told them before I came here, if I'm going to speak, I warn you, I'm going to speak. It is a spiritual pursuit. All knowledge is a spiritual pursuit, an extension of that which God has given us. And I encourage you to continue on. Some of you, I hope, want to be doctors. Some of you, I hope, wish to be lawyers. Some of you might be haircutters, like my little friend Hassam. And this is good. It's about honoring yourself, aspiring to be more than you are, believing in yourself and the gift that God Almighty instilled in you. I want to encourage you, the greatest gift. I'm 62 now, and I'm starting to see the end of my tunnel called life. The fire that burns within my soul is starting to get a little dimmer, but it still wants to do more. I want to encourage you and try to light your fire. I want to try to light your spirit. And I'm going to exit this stage by saying to you, believe in the most valuable gift that you have. Austin Dustin, my nephew, is out there somewhere from the Chilliwack village. Austin, and the rest of you, believe in your greatest gift. And I want to, before I say what that greatest gift, I want to say this. Reconciliation is something that we are all building. I'm building it to you. You're building it to me. In this day and age of this beautiful world, this closed marble that we live on earth, we have to love our brothers and sisters, whether they are from Syria, Egypt, Chilliwack village, Chilliwack. We are all brothers and sisters. The road that we build in this life, young people, comes from you. My time and his time are almost done. The future belongs to you. And I didn't mean that disrespectfully. My friend will be here a long time. But my point that I'm trying to make is that everything, the future and the hopes and dreams and the things that we aspire to do and build for the world in the future, it starts with you. So do it in a good heart. Do it by recognizing each other. You be my brother, you be my sister, regardless of our differences. But I want to close with this. I want to say to you that you must believe in your greatest gift. Hassam, Austin, all of you young ones, you must believe in your greatest gift, and that is yourself.
Thank you, Chief Gladstone, for those powerful words. Thank you to our distinguished drummers. We ask everyone who is able to rise for the singing of our national anthem. With the exception of our graduates, we also ask that all guests remove their hats at this time.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Mr. Neeson. For the remainder of this afternoon, we would request that you remain in attendance for the entire ceremony. Interruptions take away from the significance of the proceedings. Today marks a momentous occasion as we gather for Chilliwack Secondary's 76th annual commencement ceremony. This year, we proudly celebrate the achievement of 366 graduating students. It's remarkable. It's remarkable to reflect on how far we've come since 1903, when just 25 students first enrolled at Chilliwack High School. From those humble beginnings, CSS has grown into a vibrant community that has nurtured generations of writers, scholars, mathematicians, entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, musicians, athletes, and leaders, and above all, compassionate and capable individuals. Today, we honor not only your academic success, but the strength of character and resilience that brought you here. We are immensely proud of each and every one of you. It is now my distinct pleasure to welcome Rohan Arul-Pragazam, Superintendent of Schools, who will be sharing messages from the Chilliwack Board of Education as well as the executive leadership team.
Thanks, Grant. Israel, guests, elders, parents, guardians, caregivers, friends, staff, and students. Ikwasami, Rohan Telskwi. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon. Before I share a few words with the graduating class, we have a special message from each of the trustees of the Chilliwack Board of Education to the graduates. Let's roll the video, please. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. It's a privilege to join you as we celebrate your individual and your collective achievements. Life has a way of unfolding while we're making other plans. Often, it's only upon reflection that we can acknowledge what we overlooked along the way. As you move forward, strive to be present wherever possible. Life only exists in the moment. Remember that a meaningful life is shaped not only by what you achieve, but by what you give and what you share along the way. Show kindness to those you encounter. You may never know the impact that you have. Finally, embrace learning as something not confined to classrooms or to milestones. Lifelong learning happens every day, but how you show up and what you take from each experience, well, that's entirely up to you.
Grads, it has been a wild ride, and now we release you to make your mark on the adult world. And from where I'm sitting, the adult world could use a little bit of your help. Now, I'm a biologist, and so my point of view is always strongly influenced by nature. And in nature, diversity is celebrated. Every member of every species brings themselves to the community and helps others to exist well, to survive and reproduce and repeat. In nature, there's no big old boss or billionaire at the top. And in fact, the epitome of success in nature is existence itself. And so, as you reach for your goals, fall back on looking to your community, looking to help those in your community to exist well, because that's how nature does it, and that's how humans can be doing it too.
12 years ago, you entered into the world of education. You received a lot of math, you received a lot of words, you received a lot of information, and you received a lot of challenges. Today, however, you receive an opportunity. You receive an opportunity to share in the community that you decide to live in. You see, this is the beauty of graduation. You get to enter into the world stage and you show up to give. What you receive, you now share.
Hello, grads of 2026. Congratulations on completing 13 years of schooling. I hope you're so proud of all you've accomplished. I've been trying to think of what kind of advice I want to give you, and it's actually difficult because all of you are going to choose different paths. What might be a dream life to one person could be a literal nightmare to someone else. When I think about what advice I could have used when I was your age, I think of these 4 things. Pursue interests that you're passionate about. Find people that you care about and who care about you in return. Leave people and places better than you found them, and never ever stop learning.
You have done something remarkable. You made it through school during a time of enormous change. You came through a global pandemic that changed what school even looked like. You came of age while international wars were unfolding in real time, while climate disasters, political division, and threats to democracy reminded us all that the future is not guaranteed. While some might see this as disruptive learning, I see what learning that no textbook could measure. So what did it teach you to grow up in a world that could change overnight? What did you learn about yourself when the ground kept shifting beneath your feet? What did you learn about your resilience, your compassion, your courage? I see students who learn that when things break, people do not have to break with them. I see young people who learned how to care, how to question, how to choose, and how to become. And most importantly, I see people who can now know that the world can change. You lived through years when so much that once felt certain fell away, and through that you learned how new realities are made. And now you know, in your bones, that the future is not something we're simply handed. It is something people like you help create. The world you're stepping into does not need smaller versions of you. It does not need you to disappear into what is expected or to wait for permission. It needs your voice, your ideas, your questions, and your courage, and your way of seeing the world. It needs your leadership, because the world changes when new people step in and do things differently. It changes when people stop asking, who am I to do this? And start asking, what can I build? What can I change? What can I make possible? Some of you are going to walk into rooms no one in your family has ever walked into. Some of you are going to create lives people around you could not even imagine. Some of you are going to lead, build, speak, care, challenge, and create in ways that this world deeply needs. So as you leave this chapter, I hope you carry what you learned with you. Trust what those years taught you. Trust the person they helped reveal. It's time to trust your instincts, close your eyes, and leap.
Graduates, today is a very important part of your journey. But trust me when I say, you don't have to have the pathway forward figured out completely just yet. There's value in that uncertainty. In the words of Shunryo Suzuki, in the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the experts, there are few. Expertise will come with time, but right now, the world is full of open doors. Stay curious, try new things, and don't be afraid to change course along the way. Hold on to your sense of opportunity. That's where creativity thrives and resiliency takes root. There are so many unexpected opportunities awaiting you.
And this, my friends, is the exciting reason why we say congratulations to the class of 2026.
Graduates, I wish you every success in your next steps. Congratulations, class of 2026.
I know that you'll do great things as you go on into the grown-up world. Congratulations again, everyone.
Congratulations, grad class of 2026.
Congratulations, class of 2026. This is just the beginning.
And as we release you off, grads, I wish you all the best for your future. Come back and visit us in Chilliwack sometime. All the best to you.
Thank you, trustees. Thank you. Great message. So grads, I've got 2 short messages, and I think this impacts all of us. First is the mindset of living each moment. And that was sort of a reminder from Chief Gladstone's speech. So life unfolds in the present, but oftentimes we let the present slip away, allowing time to rush past unobserved, and squandering precious seconds of our lives as we worry about the future and ruminate about what has just passed. I recently came across a quotation that reminds us how precious time is, and obviously how fragile life is. Time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice, because the flow that has passed will never pass again. We humans get quite creative avoiding the present moment. We sometimes wish to be anywhere, anytime, except for here and now, except for today. We habitually filter our experiences through thick overlays of worries, memories, hopes, and our own internal dialogue. Consequently, at the end of each day, we often wonder where the day went. Then we do it all over again, Monday to Friday. In the words of Eckhart Tolle, a self-help author, most humans are never fully present in the now, because unconsciously they believe that the next moment must be more important than this one. But then you miss your whole life, which is never, not now. And that is a revelation some people have to realize, that life is ever now. So we have to remember that we are not our thoughts, and that mindfulness or living for the moment involves being with your thoughts as they are, neither grasping at them nor pushing them away. Instead of letting your life go by without living it, you awaken to experience life, live each moment at that time, and appreciate the beauty around you and what unfolds in this globe. So grads, slow down as you graduate, live in the moment as you embark on the next life adventures. The second reflection is on the importance of living your values and never being silent about the hard things you will encounter in the arena of life. Your values simply can be defined as the way of being or believing what you hold the most important to yourself. You will know you're using a values filter when a decision is somewhere between tough and really hard. We all know doing the right thing is never easy, as almost all the time it takes guts, courage, and vulnerability to stand up for all the injustices, behaviors, language around us that is dehumanizing. Having a strong sense of your values and being clear in your head and heart about what you stand for will help you speak up for people in pain, no matter who's sitting next to you or in those privileged box seats in the arena of life. So grads, as you continue in the arena of life, you will encounter difficult moments when you know you have to be strong, brave, and your fundamental values tested. Yet, as we all know and have experienced, those moments can be overwhelming. You can easily choose the exit sign in the arena of life that promises immediate relief from the discomfort from the people around you in the stands that engage in dehumanizing behaviors. But your head and your heart, driven by your values, will know the right thing to do. To quote social scientist Dr. Brené Brown, she says, It is important to remember that there are no guarantees in the arena of life. We will struggle, we will even fail, and we will falter. There'll be times of darkness, but if we are clear about the values that guide us in our efforts to show up for people in pain and be seen, we will always, always be able to find the light and joy and live courageously aligned with what we believe is right. So in closing, congratulations, Chilliwack Century Class of 2026. We're so proud of your accomplishments. The very best in life as you continue to show up for people in pain, experience life moment by moment, and you thrive each day. Thank you. Kwasai.
Thank you, Mr. Arul Pragazam, for sharing those words on behalf of the Board of Education and the leadership team. I am very pleased now to call on our principal, Danielle Wicker, to share a message to our graduates.
Honored guests, trustees, colleagues, parents, caregivers, supporters, and especially the graduating class of 2026, Eswell, welcome and good afternoon, everyone. It is truly my honor to stand before you today as we gather with a shared purpose to celebrate the accomplishments, growth, and journeys of the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2026. Yeah. This is a moment of great pride, not only for you graduates, but for everyone who has walked alongside you, your families, your friends, your teachers, and your broader support networks all share in today's celebration. Graduates, you are incredibly special to me. We began our journeys at CSS together in 2022, and we have been together for the last 4 years. We have grown beside each other, and I've had the privilege of watching you shape not only your own paths, but the culture of our school. When I think of your class, I have a few words: courageous, connected, grounded. You are a group who stands up for what you believe in. You are not afraid to challenge authority or speak your truth. But what sets you apart is how you do it. You do it with respect, you do it with thoughtfulness, and you do it with a genuine desire to make things better. And I have to say, you are also one of the most relational groups we've ever had. You greet us in the hallways, you check in, you offer a fist bump, a smile, or even a quick hello. And those small moments matter more than you probably even realize. You made this school feel connected. You created something powerful at CSS. You created an environment where people feel like they can be themselves. An environment where people take the time to truly know one another. And when we know each other, we begin to understand one another. And when there's understanding, people feel safe to speak up, to stand up, and to take action when something isn't right. That is not something that just happens. This is something you built, and that matters. Imagine a world where people take the time to know one another, where differences are met with curiosity instead of judgment, where people feel confident standing up for what matters, not in opposition of others, but in service of something better. This is the kind of world you have already started to create. We've seen it in the way you've supported one another, the way you've contributed to the school, and the way you've engaged in our community. Like the classes before you, you have carried forward the spirit of connection, service, and belonging that defines CSS. But you've added your own mark, a culture of respectful advocacy and genuine care. To our families, caregivers and supporters, thank you. Your encouragement, your patience, and your unwavering belief has helped shape these incredible young people. Today is a celebration of your journey as well. To the staff of Chilliwack Secondary, thank you for taking the time to truly know these students. That connection is at the heart of everything we do, and this class fully embraced it. You have helped create a place where students feel seen, valued, and supported, and that truly has changed lives. To our graduates, as you sit here today, take a moment to reflect on everything that has brought you to this point. The friendships, the challenges, the growth, the laughter, and yes, even the moments where you questioned a decision or two along the way. Today marks an important milestone, but it is not the end of your journey. It is simply the start of the next step. As you move forward, my hope is that you stay true to who you are. You know yourself, and you know what matters to you. Build connections with others, and take action when something needs to change. There will be times when the world feels uncertain, when it may be easier to stay quiet or go along with the crowd, but remember the strength you've already shown. Researcher Brené Brown reminds us, courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. You've already done that. You have shown up. You have been yourselves. And in doing so, you have made this school stronger, more inclusive, and more connected. Carry that courage with you. Continue to listen deeply. Continue to speak with purpose. Continue to invest in the communities around you. Because your voice matters, and your actions, whether they are big or small, have the power to shape the world around you. Terry Fox said, "Anything's possible if you try." While those words are simple, they carry a powerful truth. Progress starts with effort, with belief, and with the willingness to keep going, even when things are difficult. The world doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be real. It needs your voice, your perspective, your courage, and your care. We are so proud of you. And while we will truly miss you at CSS, we are incredibly excited for what lies ahead, because we know you will go on to make a difference. So, to the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2026, go forward with confidence, go forward with connection, and above all, go forward being unapologetically yourselves. Congratulations to the CSS graduating class of 2026. Wasoi, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Wicker. And now we have a musical selection from our CSS Jazz Small Ensemble, led by Mr. Neeson. Thank you, Mr. Neeson, Andrew Lantain, and Daniel Kim. Before we continue, I would like to take a moment to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the entire community, our families, local organizations, businesses, for the unwavering support and encouragement you have shown our graduates throughout their journey toward post-secondary education and beyond. At Wednesday's award ceremony, an incredible $330,000 in scholarships and bursaries were awarded to our students. These generous contributions speak volumes about the value our community places on education and the belief it holds in the future of its youth. As you move forward from graduation, I would like to share one final Couche story. 36 years ago, in the spring of 1990, I was finishing my teaching practicum at UBC and heading to an interview for a job back home in my hometown in the interior of British Columbia. The interview was in Vancouver at a hotel on Denman Street. The directions were simple: drive down Georgia, turn left on Denman, and I'd be there. I missed the turn. Now, missing a turn in Vancouver isn't a small mistake. It's a life decision. Before I knew it, I was doing a full tour of Stanley Park like a stressed out tourist who really didn't have time for sightseeing. By the time I finally got back, I was 30 minutes late, a little sweaty, and significantly less confident. But it gets better. I knock on the door, and the person who answers is a principal from a rival high school than the one I attended, someone I had a bit of a history with. At that point, I knew this was not going to go well. The interview, let's just say, it was not my finest performance. My confidence had already taken a hit, and now I was sitting there trying to convince someone who likely remembered me for entirely different reasons that I was ready to be a professional educator. I walked away thinking I had completely blown my chance. But here's the thing. If I hadn't missed that turn, my life might look very different. I ended up interviewing with another district, this district. That interview went very well, much better. Mostly because I arrived on time, nobody remembered me as a teenager. I got the job, a full-time continuing position right out of university. From there, everything else followed. I met my wife. We had 2 incredible boys. I built a career and eventually ended up exactly where I was supposed to be, all because of a wrong turn. So the lesson, sometimes what feels like a mistake is actually life rerouting you somewhere better. You might think you're lost, but you're actually just on a different path. So if you miss a turn, literally and figuratively, don't panic. Worst case, you lose a half an hour. Best case, you find your entire life. Graduates, many of you are standing at the beginning of your own journey. Some of you are exactly where your path will, some know exactly where your path will lead, while others are still figuring it out. Wherever life takes you, remember that success is not determined by never making a mistake, never missing a turn. It is found in how you respond when things don't go according to plan. Every member of the class of 2026 is worthy of celebration. Each of you have invested 13 years of hard work, resilience, and growth to reach this milestone. This is a remarkable group of young people, and it's our honor to celebrate your accomplishments and your potential. As part of the commencement ceremony, we have incorporated a cedar arch and cedar boughs into our stage design. Cedar holds deep spiritual and cultural significance to the local Indigenous communities, a connection that spans thousands of years. It is still used today in ceremony in many forms, including archways such as the one before us as our graduates pass through the cedar arch. It is considered a cleansing gesture, one that helps clear a path forward and allows for the release of past burdens as they step into the next chapter of their lives. We honor these teachings by including cedar in today's ceremony. This beautiful arch was crafted by Jeff Niels, a proud former Chilliwack Secondary School graduate, whose millwork and craftsmanship have helped bring this meaningful tradition to life. We are grateful for his generous contributions to today's celebration. I would now like to invite the platform party to the stage for the presentation of the graduates. Each graduate will be presented with their diploma by Ms. Wicker, symbolizing the learning and accomplishments achieved here at Chilliwack Secondary. In keeping with our tradition, our vice principals will present each graduate with a rose representing the personal commitment, care, and community you've shared with one another throughout your time here. Our superintendent and assistant superintendent will offer their congratulations with a handshake, marking the significant milestone in your educational journey. Parent Advisory Committee representatives are joining us today to extend their congratulations on behalf of all parents, guardians, and caregivers. The presentation of graduates, the reading of graduate quotes, and the announcements of scholarships and bursary recipients will be led by our dedicated CSS teachers. Please also join me in thanking John Maleska, who will be providing piano and guitar music during today's presentation of graduates. And now, it is my honor to present you the Chilliwack Secondary School graduating class of 2026.
Cedric Andre Abelos.
Cedric would like to thank his parents for being awesome.
Jaden Abernathy.
Jaden is anxious to get into the workforce and become a landscaper.
Samuel Abraham.
Samuel is going to the University of British Columbia for an engineering degree and plans to own an engineering company once he graduates. He thanks his parents for endless support and encouragement throughout high school and has had one award valued at $1,250.
Erdi Ademi.
Erdi plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to complete a bachelor's degree in criminology with the goal of pursuing law school. We'd like to thank his family for their love and sacrifices that made him and had 2 awards valued at $2,300.
Zuri Benedict Atun.
Zuri would like to thank his family for all of the support they've given him over the years.
Jarina Agazi.
Focused on a future in the trades, Jarina plans to attend BCIT to pursue electrical trades and work towards becoming a Red Seal electrician. She thanks her family for their support and has won 6 awards at $10,200.
Justine Hart.
Destin is looking forward to visiting Arizona soon. He'd like to thank Miss Miller for helping him through grade 11 and his mom and grandma for all their love and support throughout the years.
Elisa Ameti.
Elisa would like to thank her family, specifically her sister, for always pushing her to do her best. Elisa plans to attend university to earn a degree in psychology.
Madison Aitchison.
Madison would like to thank all those who've supported her throughout her years in school and those who pushed her to be her best.
Mohammed Al-Hashish.
Mohammed plans to take a year off school and travel the world.
Hussam Al-Khalaf.
Hussam would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout his journey. He plans to become a professional soccer player and playing in the 2030 World Cup.
Luai Al-Hamida.
Luai would like to thank his parents as well as his teachers who helped him become a harder worker.
Hazem Al-Hamida.
Hazem plans to continue his education by attending UFE for trades with the goal of becoming an electrician. He's deeply thankful to his family for their love and support and has had 2 awards valued at $1,000.
Amina Ali.
Amina's had 4 years at CSS, her favorite memories in drama, and is grateful to all the family members and teachers that have supported her. She wants to start the next chapter of her life as an early childhood educator.
Miley Alakani.
Molly would like to thank her mom for her love and support, and Miley plans to become a 911 dispatcher.
Paige Allen.
Paige would like to thank her family and friends for always supporting her and cheering her on at this big milestone in life.
Bradley Allen.
Bradley's incredibly grateful to all the teachers and staff, as well as his family and friends who've helped him shape into the person he is today.
Mohammed Al-Salama.
Muhammad plans to continue growing his career in the hair industry with the goal of opening his own shop and becoming a successful business owner in the future.
Gabe Alvaran.
Gabe would like to thank God, his family and friends for supporting him throughout his high school years and has had 1 award valued at $500.
Cameron Andrew.
Cameron would like to thank his friends, family, and girlfriend Jamie for supporting him through the last year of high school. Cameron plans to continue into electoral apprenticeship in the near future.
Alexis Archibald.
Alexis would like to thank her mother for her support through her education.
Finley Arnold.
Finley plans to attend the University for Engineering.
Farzana Arashid.
Farzana plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to pursue a Business Administration Bachelor and eventually become a university professor. She thanks her family for support, teachers for guidance, and friends. She's won 5 awards valued at $2,550.
Ryan Baird.
Ryan hopes to go to Royal Military College with a dream of joining the Canadian Air Force.
Riley Baker.
Riley found school tough, but he made it. He'd like to thank his mom, Opa, Miss Pa, Miss Whiteley, and Jocelyn for their constant support and encouragement, and plans to attend UFE in the fall for culinary arts.
Jen Baker.
Jen would like to thank Miss Allen for all her patience and support. In the future, Jen would like to be a famous painter and retire rich. She appreciates her peers and wishes them all the best.
Tyrell Bantigue.
Tyrell plans to become a firefighter since it's been his dream since he was 5. He wants to thank his family and friends for their support and love throughout the years.
Samuel Bariak.
Samuel wants to thank his parents for providing him this opportunity, all his friends for making his stay absolutely unforgettable, and he's going to miss all the people that made it worth it.
Evan Barrett Niels.
Evan would like to thank all of his friends and family for supporting him throughout school. Evan plans to attend UVic for a Bachelor of Arts in English and has had one award valued at $1,250.
Ashmi Bassi.
Ashmeet is pursuing a career in business marketing and has had 4 awards valued at $2,350.
Jasmine Bassi.
Jasmine plans to attend UFE for psychology.
Peyton Bates.
Peyton would like to thank his dad and Mr. Watson, who plans to work full-time after graduation.
Colette Bearhead.
Colette would like to thank her parents, family, and friends who've supported her at CSS. She plans to continue her passion for arts and the talent she shared with CS to go beyond. She's won 8 awards valued at $7,400.
Connor Bell.
When you want to win, you gotta lock in. Connor Bell, who is always him.
Ariane Lovi Benito.
Ariane would like to thank her parents for their constant encouragement and support and looks forward to attending BCIT next year to pursue a degree in electrical engineering. Has had 4 awards valued at $3,600.
Gracie Benner.
Gracie plans to take a gap year to work and travel to Australia and Vietnam, and she'd like to thank her mom, dad, Miss Lanau, and Miss Porter for their support.
Nash Berdium.
Nash plans to spend the next year working and traveling.
Angeline Bijou.
Angeline would like to thank her family and friends for all their help.
Morgan Birch.
Morgan would like to thank Tasha for all her support and plans to attend UFE and pursue a career in healthcare.
Bryson Blackburn.
Bryson would like to thank his friends and family for their love and support and plans to travel the world and experience greater things. He'd like to shout out Mr. Kelly and Ferris, the GOATs.
Ella Blankley.
Ella plans to attend Western University in Ontario to study social science. I'd like to thank her parents, siblings Alex and Charlie, and coaches and teachers who supported and guided her. She's won 2 awards valued at $3,000.
Blaine Booth Orr.
Blaine looks forward to starting a business with his good friend. Working hard and putting high school in the rearview mirror. He, of course, couldn't have done it without the support of his family.
Calicia Brooke.
Calicia plans to take the next year off to travel and gain new experiences.
Brody Brown.
Brody is grateful to his family for their love and support, and his friends for their laughs, loyalty, and memories that carried him to this moment.
Andrew Bruce.
Andrew would like to thank God's grace as he stands here today. Every step, trial, and victory was gained through faith, and he'd like to say all glory to God and thank those who he placed in his life and has won 5 awards valued at $5,750.
Han Bui.
Han would like to say thank you to all the teachers and friends that made her senior year the best year.
Timothy Bumby.
Timothy would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him through his time in school and for the help he was given in his learning and achievement of the goals for his future.
Jillian Burton.
Jillian would like to say thank you to her parents, friends, and teachers for shaping her into who she is today, planning to attend the university in the fall and pursue a career in environmental sciences. She's won 6 awards valued at $5,650.
Melanie Butler.
After high school, Melanie plans to pursue a career in nursing and would like to thank her family and friends for all their support.
Joshua Biles.
Josh attended his last year at UFE for heavy mechanical and plans to work in a shop to further his education and gain red skill. He'd like to thank his parents and counselors for his future planned support.
Sky Cabral.
Sky plans to be a paramedic and would like to thank her family, especially her mom, for supporting them no matter what.
Michael Campbell.
Mike would like to thank Mr. Kimberly for always believing in him.
Sarah Campbell.
In the fall, Sarah will be traveling to Sydney, Australia for a worship program at WYAM. She'll learn about God and serve others.
Anthony Capuzzo.
Anthony would like to thank Miss Linnell, Atkins, and teachers and friends for pushing him to succeed, thanking his mother for being so supportive, and after high school plans to begin an apprenticeship in the automotive industry.
Abby Carey.
Abby would like to thank her family and friends for support through life. She doesn't know where she's going yet, but she's excited to see where the future takes her and has had 5 awards valued at $8,750.
Regan Carlos.
Regan is thankful for his family. Support and love gave him the strength to live throughout school. He'll study later in carpentry and electrical, but for now, will work hard to fulfill his responsibilities.
Gracie Karn.
Gracie is thankful for the experiences that high school had to offer. Other than math, she wants to thank her family and friends for their support.
Jonas Carr.
LJ wants to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout school. LJ plans on going into the Navy.
Miles Sadia.
Miles would like to thank his parents, brothers, and Nana for the love and support, and especially like to thank his mother for getting him up every morning. He plans to attend UFE for electrical in the near future.
Oliver Charlie.
Oliver would like to thank Miss Bott and Mr. Metz.
Kang Chim.
Kang thanks CSS for the amazing years he's been through and plans on taking the year off to study music and production.
Vicky Cho.
Vicky plans to attend the University of British Columbia, Okanagan for a Bachelor of Science in Biology, wanting to thank her family for their endless support, cadets for lifelong lessons, and friends for making high school unforgettable, and has had 4 awards valued at $3,100.
Bryce Christopherson.
Bryce plans on pursuing a career as a paramedic after graduation and has had 2 awards valued at $1,500.
Zoe Kromick.
Zoe's completed cabinetry at UFE, and her goal is to get her red seal in cabinet making. She'd like to thank Mr. White, especially for pushing her through stubborn times and guidance towards success.
Callie Colbert.
Callie would like to thank her mom and dad for helping her make it through the tough times and supporting her no matter what happens.
Bentley Colwell.
Bentley's gonna go live his life and eat a burger.
Lincoln Conacher.
Lincoln would like to thank his parents for their sacrifices and unwavering belief in him every step of the way.
Lily Cordemosh.
Lily plans to continue her education and attend UFE to further her potential as a person.
Winter Crawshaw.
Winter would like to thank her parents, teachers, and friends for all the loving support throughout the years. In the fall, Winter will be attending UBCO to study kinesiology.
Ethan Cummings.
Ethan would like to thank his parents for always being there for him, and all the amazing teachers and new people he's met along the way.
Mila D'Amato.
Mila plans to take a year off to work and travel before beginning her studies.
Brian Dampere.
Brian is planning to work and go to school. His biggest thanks is to Mr. Doneko, Miss Yo, and Mr. Cameron for being his biggest supporters.
Sharia Dan.
Cherie plans to take a year off and work on starting her own business.
Tyson Dan.
Tyson plans to take a year off and explore other opportunities.
Titan Daniels.
Titan would like to thank his mom and dad for supporting him throughout his school days.
Aaron David.
Aaron would like to thank Miss Atkins for all her support.
Damian Davidson.
Damien thanks all his teachers for helping him get through high school.
Sophia DeMarco.
Sophia would like to thank her mom for everything she's done for her.
Joshua Decker.
Josh plans on continuing his apprenticeship as an automotive technician and would like to thank his parents for their support.
Malia Demi.
Malia is planning to take a year off and then carry on her education.
Chayton Dewsbury.
Chayton would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him.
Gerber Dollywall.
Gerber would like to say thank you to his family.
Zachary Dickey.
Zachary plans to continue his studies for a Red Seal mechanic and keep racing with hopes to compete in the 24 Hours Le Mans. He's won 2 awards valued at $1,750.
Malcolm Dion.
Malcolm would like to thank his family and teachers for their support over the last few years. He won 2 awards valued at $4,000.
Abby Dirks.
Abby would like to thank her parents, family, friends, and coaches for supporting her in early grad. She's going to UBC for sociology.
Kaylee Dubrodnik.
Kaylee is proud of the person she's become and curious about who she'll be next.
Cheyenne Doniak.
Cheyenne deserves a raise for being an international student's babysitter. She'd like to thank her family for their support, Mr. Armstrong for his help and encouragement, and Mr. Batty for helping her to discover her passion for languages and being a boss tensei, and has won 2 awards at $2,250.
Miley Dunn.
Molly would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for all their support throughout her high school days.
Brody Dury.
Brody wants to be a loving father with a loving family.
Kaylee Dury.
Kaylee would like to thank her family and loved ones for their endless support and is excited to start post-secondary. She'd like to note that graduating with her brother while being a year younger just proves one thing. She's not only smarter, but also faster. 1 year apart, but always side by side.
Anissa Dwinell.
I'm proud of you all. The truth is, if people really knew your story and all the things you've been through, they'd probably be wondering how you're still smiling. She's won 1 award valued at $1,000.
Cassidy Dick.
Cassidy would like to thank her parents and everyone who helped her get here.
Robert Dyke.
Robert would like to thank Mr. Kimberly and Miss Neats for his success. Robert plans on going into the trades.
Grace Dinah.
Grace would like to thank her friends and family.
Ollie Easton.
Ollie plans to become a pilot and travel the world. He'd like to thank mom and family for their support through the years.
Daniel Eggison.
Daniel plans to attend VIU in about a year to become a conservation officer, thanking his family and friends for believing.
Maddie Eklund.
Maddie plans to attend UFE for a bachelor's in kinesiology, thanking her parents and Mr. Liang for always telling her, "Don't quit, just cry." She's won 9 awards valued at $11,787. Taya plans to become an Indigenous teacher one day and would like to thank her family and friends for her encouragement and support and the teachers who influenced her. She's won 1 award valued at $1,250.
Lawrence Esmalde.
Lawrence plans to take a year off and travel.
Kayla Ferguson.
Kayla will be attending UFE for nursing in the fall. She's incredibly grateful for Mr. Monroe, Miss Porter, and her loving family.
Annika Ferrer.
Annika would like to say thank you to her friends, teachers, and family for guiding her throughout this journey. Carpe diem.
Paige Finley.
Paige plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to pursue a BA, followed by a master's degree. She's won 3 awards valued at $2,250.
Stephanie Ferenzi.
Steph would like to thank her family, friends, and everyone who helped her get to this point.
Jaden Foggett.
Jaden plans to attend post-secondary in the following year. He'd like to thank everyone who supported him throughout school and has had one award valued at $1,250.
Cheyenne Fonda.
Cheyenne is thankful for her mom's unconditional support throughout high school.
Timberall Forsbauer.
Timber would like to thank her parents and teachers for supporting her throughout her education. She plans to continue her schooling after taking a year off to work.
Natalia Fostenko.
Natalia plans to get her certificate in cosmetology and become a hairstylist. She'd like to thank her close friends for being her biggest supporters.
Zoe Frisky.
Zoe thanks her family, teachers, 3 best friends, and music for encouraging her no matter what. She'll never stop loving as deeply as she can.
Samuel Fritz.
Sam would like to do something that is not boring with his life. Technoblade never dies.
Daniela Hazen Anton Gakad.
Daniela plans to pursue chemical engineering and would like to thank God, her parents, and teachers and friends for their constant support and encouragement.
Jaden Galloway.
Jaden plans to attend post-secondary in September. He has won 2 awards valued at $2,000.
Emily Gannon.
Emily would like to thank her family, friends, and dance teachers, especially Sarah, for the support. Emily plans to attend post-secondary for psychology.
Elliot Gauthier.
Elliot would like to thank their loved ones for helping them get to where they are today.
Batul Gasibe.
Batul wishes to express sincere gratitude to her family and school for their unwavering support. She is truly blessed and looks forward to bringing some dedication and love to her future career as a midwife.
Ashpreet Gotra.
Ash plans to attend the University of Mount Allison in Sackville, New Brunswick. She plans on a career in healthcare. She would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for always supporting her. One thing she learned, don't quit, just cry. She has won 7 awards valued at $25,950.
Stanley Giffen.
Stanley plans on being a bakery chef and would like to thank everyone who helped him on his journey.
Anna Gilbank.
Anna would like to thank her friends, boyfriend, and family, specifically her mom and sister, for getting her through high school. She would also like to give a big shout out to Mr. Blashik. She has won 4 awards totaling $4,000.
Pratim Giri.
Pratim would like to thank his teachers, family, and friends for everything they have done. He has won 2 awards valued at $1,500.
Duncan Gladstone.
Duncan plans on being the best he can be. He is very thankful for his teachers and friends and his family's support.
Daniel Go.
Daniel plans to attend the University of British Columbia to study mechanical engineering. He has won 8 awards valued at $13,100.
Caden Goose.
Caden would like to thank his parents, his friends, and the amazing teachers such as Mr. Neeson, Mr. Rogers, and the many others for helping him along the way.
Lucy Green.
Lucy would like to thank her brother Dylan for helping guide her and supporting her along the way.
Riley Green.
Riley would like to thank his twin sister for giving him all the good genes.
Haley Greer.
Haley would like to thank her family, friends, and boyfriend for supporting her throughout the high school journey.
Hannah Greer.
Hannah would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout high school.
Jackson Groven.
After graduation, Jackson plans to become a mechanic. Jackson would like to thank his dad for his support.
Nathan Gunther.
Nathan plans to take time to travel.
Kiana Gull McIntosh.
Kiana is grateful for her friends, her family, and her cat Sylvester. She does not know quite what the future holds for her, but she can't wait to find out.
Eric Gutierrez Martinez.
Eric is very excited to join the RCAF. He would like to share this quote. Every night we go to sleep with no guarantee of waking up tomorrow, and yet we set our alarm. That's faith.
Logan Hahn.
Logan would like to thank his family for always standing behind him and supporting him every step of the way. He plans to pursue a future career in construction.
Susanna Hakowicz.
Susanna would like to thank her mistakes for forcing her to do better.
Jaden Haddock.
Jaden is graduating in memory of his brother Carter, his sisters Hannah and Maya, and Uncle James. He plans to travel and spend time with family.
Simon Hadley.
Simon would like to give a shout out to Mr. Ferris.
Olivia Hamilton.
Olivia plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to earn her unit nursing clerk certification and begin a career in healthcare.
Danica Hamlin.
Danica is planning on attending UFV to complete her early childhood education certificate.
Kea Haney.
Kea would like to say a thank you to all the teachers who have helped her throughout her stay at Chilliwack Secondary School.
Jet Harrington.
Jet would like to thank his mom, dad, and brother for supporting him throughout his schooling.
Skylar Hart.
Skylar would like to thank his friends and family for their support and encouragement. It always seems impossible until it is done.
Kelly Hauser.
Kelly will attend UBC this fall to pursue a degree in psychology. She would like to thank all her family, friends, and teachers who have supported her and inspired her along the way. She has won one award for $500.
Cody Helmer.
Cody would like to thank his mom and dad for all the help and support they've given him throughout the years. He's really looking forward to the future.
Maya Hemstreet Chapman.
Maya plans to work for a while and hopes to start the ultrasound program at BCIT.
Jacob Henderson.
Jacob would like to thank Mrs. Bott, Mr. Metz, and his family, including his mom, sisters, and everyone else for getting him through the year.
Zachary Herbst.
Zachary would like to thank his family and friends, along with anyone that has supported him along the way. He is excited to see what the future holds for him. He has won 2 awards valued at $2,000.
Jack Hewitt.
Jack would like to say, thank you, Mr. Ferris, for being the GOAT and inspiring my future career in business.
Franco Hidalgo Saray.
Franco would like to say a big thank you to family and friends who helped him throughout these few years in school.
Eli Hildebrand.
Eli plans to take a year off and travel before pursuing a career in culinary arts.
Zach Hollingsworth.
Zachary thanks his mom for her love, support, encouragement, and constant belief in him as he steps towards his future.
Josh Hood.
Josh would like to thank his family and friends for inspiring him and to try and achieve new things. He is hoping to pursue a career in engineering or business.
Shaylee Hop.
Shaylee would like to thank her mom for her endless support, her best friend, and her family.
Alexander Hordachuk.
Alex is already a talented barber, but plans on becoming a paramedic in the future. He wants to thank his family and grandparents for their unconditional support. Thanks, Papa.
Glory Hatu.
Glory would like to thank her family, friends, and God. Glory plans to build a successful business and travel the world.
Cha-Ase Hatu.
Cha Ase wants to pursue architecture and would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their unconditional support they have given her. She has won an award for $500.
Colby Hudson.
Colby would like to thank his teachers for helping him develop into the person he is now. He plans to take a few months off to prepare to get hired locally.
Astrid Hunter.
After graduating, Astrid will attend university to fulfill her dreams of becoming a teacher. She would like to thank her mom and dad for everything they have done for her.
Jesse Heimers.
Jesse is working full-time in the trades, doing HVAC, and plans to get his red seal as a sheet metalist.
Josna Jaby.
Josna plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to pursue nursing. She would like to thank her family and friends who've supported her throughout this journey. She has won 6 awards totaling $5,825.
Reno James.
Reno would like to thank his grandmother, Mrs. Miller, and Alicia. Reno is attending UFE in the fall for culinary school and looks forward to life after high school.
Caitlin Jameson.
Caitlin plans to remain local, working at Cedar and Moss Coffee Shop, and continue to pursue her passion for photography.
Sienna Jansen.
Sienna will be attending high school in the fall. Will attend school in the fall at the industry at the Refinery House, where she will start her career as a hairdresser.
Charles Jarman.
Charles plans to pursue a career in firefighting to serve and protect his community. He would like to thank his mom, his brothers and sisters, and his girlfriend for their constant support and encouragement.
Taylor Johnson.
Taylor would like to thank Miss Allen for all her support and Mr. Cush for constantly motivating her to come to school and succeed.
Jesse Johnston.
Jesse plans to live a full and happy life.
Preston Johnston.
Preston is going to take a gap year to work, gain hands-on experience, and spend time with friends before pursuing his education in the trades.
Wisam Joma.
Wisam would like to thank her family, especially your sister Salam. Couldn't have done it without you.
Abigail Jones.
Abby is grateful to her family and friends for their constant support and encouragement. After graduation, she plans to join the RCMP.
Louis Julian.
Louis would like to thank Triple T and looks forward to life after high school.
Scott Julian.
Scott would like to thank his wonderful family, his amazing friends, and teachers for all their support throughout the years at CSS.
Kayla Zhang.
Kayla is attending the University of Waterloo in the fall and would like to thank her mom for helping her be successful all throughout high school. She has won 3 awards totaling $9,750.
Dylan Justison.
Dylan plans on going to post-secondary school to get her psychology degree. She would like to thank her parents, friends, and boyfriend for their endless support.
Ayushma Casey.
Ayushma would like to thank her family and teachers for supporting her journey.
Fardeen Kabiri.
Fardeen plans to attend university.
Evelyn Kelly.
Evelyn would like to thank Miss Whiteley and all the other staff who have helped support her. She has won 3 awards totaling $2,200.
Kayla Helm.
Kayla wants to thank her sister, Nana, father, and mother for their unwavering support and love as she embarks on a career in hairstyling and dental assistance.
Ben Kendall.
Ben completed all graduate requirements in January and is working as an arborist technician apprentice. He's been accepted to KPU and will start plumbing foundations in August.
Blake Kendall.
Blake completed all grad requirements after grade 11 and works full-time as a heavy-duty mechanic apprentice. He's been accepted to UFB and TRU to become a Red Seal journeyman heavy mechanical technician.
Alicia Kershaw.
After graduating, Alicia plans on taking a year off to work, then continuing to university to study sports management. Alicia would like to thank her mom and dad for being her biggest supporters.
Mohid Khan.
Mohid plans to attend BCIT for Computer Systems Technology. He would like to thank his family and friends for all the support over the years.
June Kim.
June will be attending UFE for the Culinary Arts program. He would like to thank his parents, friends, and family.
Georgia Kimmerly.
Georgia plans to explore life in the big world. She would like to thank her she would love to thank her dad, James, sister Madison, and mom, Rhonda, for the love, encouragement, and the push to graduate.
Sadie Klee.
Sadie will be attending post-secondary to continue her studies in psychology and her plan to become a criminal psychologist. She would like to thank her mom and dad.
Jean Klein.
Jean would like to thank everyone that has helped and supported him, as well as thank his mother for not giving up on him with endless love and support.
Ava Cricky.
Ava plans to take a gap year to work full-time and travel. Following this, she will attend JIBC to pursue the PCP program.
Gitanjali Kumar.
Gitanjali would like to thank her parents and teachers for supporting her throughout high school. She has won 8 awards totaling $45,050.
Grant Lacey.
Grant is thankful to everyone who has helped him along the way.
Johnson Lamb.
Johnson would like to thank his parents for the support that made him a successful student. Johnson also plans on getting into real estate in the near future.
Razia Jana Lampituk.
Razia will be pursuing engineering at UVic. She's grateful for her family, friends, and teachers for their endless love and support. Above all, she thanks God for the wisdom and guidance throughout her journey. She has won 5 awards totaling $8,000.
Andrew Lantane.
Andrew would like to thank his band members, his music teachers, and friends. He has won 5 awards totaling $11,000.
Kaylin Law Chrisman.
Kaylin is excited to move on to the next chapter of her life and is thankful for the time she had at CSS.
Kaya Lawn.
Kaya would like to thank her friends and family for the love and encouragement throughout high school, the memories along the way. She plans to study law and is excited to discover her passions and what the future holds.
Curtis Leake.
Curtis would like to thank his family and friends for being with him and supporting him throughout his high school experience.
C.J. Linden.
CJ plans to attend UFV for the Criminal Justice Program in January. CJ would like to thank her dad. She has won an award for one award for $750.
Mia Lucena.
Mia wants to express her heartfelt gratitude to this school for teaching and guiding her, to her family for the support, love, and encouragement, and to her friends for the unforgettable late-night study, the laughs, and the memories created together.
Abel Lupus.
Abel plans to live life to the fullest, like their family, and wishes his fellow grads farewell.
Jaswin Luthra.
Jaswin thanks her mom for always being there for her. She also thanks Miss Blashik for being amazing. Jaswin hopes to do a BSc in nursing at UFV. She hopes to be a doctor in the future. She has won an award for $1,250.
Austin McDonald.
Austin would like to thank Mr. Hageman for being great and honest, Miss Bizarre and Mrs. Fast for teaching him the art of photography, and Mr. Rogers for being one of the best teachers CSS has the honor to have. Austin hopes to pursue a career in photography.
Dane McInnes.
Dane would like to thank everyone who supported him through his time in school. Dane plans to take a year off to work, travel, and explore future career paths.
Lindsay McPherson.
Lindsay would like to thank her family and friends for being her biggest supporters, especially her dad and sister.
Stella Mahadio.
Stella would like to thank her mom and dad and her 3 sisters for helping her become who she is today.
Mika Marks.
Mika would like to thank her big sister for believing in her, encouraging her, and never letting her give up. She has won an award for $1,000.
Owen Martins.
Owen says, I had perfect attendance in the parking lot.
Emma Martinkova.
Emma is going to focus on what she is doing and on getting better at it.
Ali Sina Masood.
Ali chooses commitment over comfort as he pursues his dream in football, forever thankful to his family for their unwavering support.
Aliza Masi Gashi.
Aliza would like to thank her friends, family, and especially Mrs. Casey for all their support. She has won 6 awards totaling $4,950.
Rayanna Maston.
Rihanna would like to thank her family for being there for her.
Tyus Quinlan Matangahan.
Tyus is deeply grateful to his father for all the sacrifices he made, especially for enduring being apart so that they could have the opportunity to be here and pursue his dreams today.
Dallas McCauley.
Dallas is thankful for all the support her family and friends gave her throughout the years in high school. She plans to study criminology at UFV, eventually becoming a criminal justice lawyer.
Alyssa McCarthy.
Alyssa will be returning this fall to complete the second half of the hairstylist program. She dreams of one day opening her own hair studio where she can help people feel confident and beautiful while offering services at affordable prices.
Abigail McClements.
Abigail has been accepted to the University of Victoria to pursue a Bachelor of Arts, marking the first step towards her goal of becoming a teacher. She has won 2 awards totaling $1,500.
Trevor McFarland.
Trevor plans to attend the Culinary Arts program at UFB and continue to expand his culinary excellence.
Emma McGonigal.
Emma is planning on becoming an early childhood educator. Emma would like to thank Jima, Lynette, and Mr. Rogers for helping her get through high school and reminding her of her self-worth.
Gracie McGregor.
Gracie plans to attend UVic for engineering with the goal of becoming an aerospace engineer in the future. She'd like to thank her family for always supporting her and helping her get this far. She has won 8 awards, totaling $13,250.
Clayton McLaughlin Anderson.
Clayton would like to say, we made it.
Tobias McCulloch.
Tobias wants to express his gratitude towards his parents, friends, and mentors who helped him grow as a person on this way to graduation and beyond. He is going to pursue interest in scientific research at Cambridge University to study math and physics in Edinburgh.
Kenny Michelle.
Kenny would like to thank his parents and brother for their support throughout his life.
Brianna McCula.
Brianna is excited for the future.
Parker Milko.
Parker plans to attend the Justice Institute paramedic program and will become an emergency medical responder. He would like to thank his family, Ms. Spriggs and Mr. Blaszek for their support. With the power of friendship, anything is possible. He has won an award for $1,250.
Roxy Miller.
Roxy would like to thank her mother for teaching perseverance, her father for his constant support, her sister for bringing laughter during tough times, and Miss Spriggs, Mr. Jones, and Miss Casey for encouraging her to step out of her comfort zone. She has won an award for $1,250.
Austin Milligan.
Austin wants to thank his family, his friends, especially his mom, for being the GOAT.
Nika Ming.
Nika would like to say, to those I love, thank you for sticking around.
Emmett Mingerance.
Emmett would like to thank his mom for everything she has done and all the support she has given him.
Veronica Morante.
Veronica wants to thank her parents for their support and for making this incredible year possible. Her friends for the laughter, encouragement, and always having her back. And for her host family for making a new place feel like home.
Brooklyn Mitchell.
Brooklyn would like to say thank you, Mrs. Bott, Miss Whiteley, Tasha, and Mr. K for their support. For my mom and for Emily, your strength and support brought me here today. She hopes to go to UFB in the near future.
Devashri Mohite.
Devashri would like to say that today we graduate, but tomorrow we begin cultivating our own gardens of possibility. May we be the butterflies that bring beauty, love, and purpose to the future we create.
Flo Lynette Moo.
Tiku thanks her mom and dad for the hard work and support on giving her a better life here. She thanks Mrs. Casey, Mrs. D, Mr. Rogers, and looks forward to the future to pursue nursing.
Rico Musha.
Rico plans to pursue a career in the trades and would like to thank Mr. Cameron, Mr. Kavanaugh, and Mr. Graham for their guidance and support through high school.
Jaylyn Myers.
Jaylyn would like to thank her parents and sister for helping her through her high school years, and she has won 5 awards for $8,250.
Damian Nand.
Damien plans to pursue a career in the trades. He would like to thank his family and friends for their support.
Nathan Narong.
If you're able to control your dreams, you have more power and control over your mind. Jared Higgins.
Jory Niels.
Jory plans to pursue a career in the floral industry, focusing on weddings. She thanks her family for being there and her friends for the unforgettable memories and stupid moments that made high school fun.
Jackson Nesty.
Jackson would like to thank his family and friends for their constant support throughout his life. Jackson has won one award for $500.
Erica Newcomb.
Erica plans to pursue a career in welding and work towards earning her Red Seal. She would like to thank her teacher, Purik, for the support and guidance.
Nathan Nguyen.
Nathan plans to go to Japan and achieve fluency on his 4th language and find a desirable job that will suit him best in the future. This would not be possible without his family and teachers.
Shia Nicholson.
Shia plans to continue pursuing her dream of being a welder, graduating with her Foundation's welding certification. She thanks and loves her parents, her boyfriend, and the rest of her family for helping her get here. Shia has won one award for $3,000.
Rylan Nordam.
Rylan has spent the last year at UFE in the RCP program. He plans to continue on and get his Red Seal in refrigeration. He would like to thank his parents for all their support.
Madison Osh.
Madison would like to thank all of her family and friends for their support over the years.
Kenneth Olson.
Kenneth is planning on pursuing an automotive service tech role after graduation.
Demetrio Oriana.
Demetrio plans on attending UVic for engineering and thanks all of his great teachers for being cool.
Vladislava Oryakova.
Vladislava would like to thank everyone in this school for the hard work they have done and the undeniable support they have provided during these years.
Kaylin Osborne.
Kaylin plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Kaylin has won one award for $3,000.
Aram Osman.
Aram would like to express his deepest gratitude to his family, friends, and school for their unwavering support. Your guidance has been the cornerstone of his success, and he shares this achievement with all of you.
Meet Panchal.
Meet would like to thank those who supported him behind the scenes. You know who you are. He wouldn't be here without you.
Daniel Paul.
Daniel would like to thank his parents, his siblings, and Maddie.
Sophia Peumo.
Sophia would like to thank her mom, Irene, her dad, or her super dad, Atish, for their love, understanding, and support throughout her journey. A special thanks to Mr. Jones and Mr. Cameron for being there for her and understanding her.
Lily Pecor.
Lily is graduating today and off to Kwantlen University this fall for psychology. She is curious, thoughtful, and excited for what's ahead.
Emma Penner.
Emma plans to go back to school to become a registered nurse. She'd like to thank Mr. Watson, Mr. Kush, and Mr. Blaschek for believing in her and making all of this possible.
Saber Perrier.
Saber would like to thank his family for the continued support.
Shaylin Peters.
Shaylin would like to thank Miss Whiteley and Mr. Metz for their help pushing her through the rough times. She's proud to say that step by step and day by day, she's building a better future for herself and Esme.
Kiana Pfeiffer.
Kiana would like to thank her mother for helping her strive for the best and being proud of all the achievements she's accomplished. Kiana plans to take a year off, travel, and live life to the fullest.
Lyndon Pilling.
Lyndon would like to wish his peers the best in life.
Franz Daniel Pinnerock.
Be strong and courageous. The Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Franz plans to pursue his bachelor's of kinesiology at UFE and would like to thank his family and God. Franz has won 2 awards for $2,450.
Wyatt Piper.
Wyatt plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley to obtain his Red Seal in heavy equipment mechanics. He would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for their support.
Michelle Pleites Guidos.
Michelle would like to thank God, her mom, and her grandma for raising her, inspiring her, and shaping the person she is today. She is excited to begin her university journey towards earning a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Michelle has won 2 awards for $40,700.
Ainsley Plesman.
Ainsley is attending Thompson Rivers University in the fall to become a human services worker and then continuing on to become a social worker. She would like to thank Lynette and Miss Porter for being amazing teachers and role models.
Sheena Putlas.
Sheena would like to thank her Granny Vi for support and wisdom. Sheena will always remember her Granny Vi, who would be proud of her graduating high school.
Bella Powers.
Bella would like to thank her mom, dad, and brothers for always being there for her, and a special thanks to her sister for always being her best friend.
Isaiah Prokop Curtis.
Isaiah would like to thank his mom for her unconditional support throughout his life and for encouraging him to continue pursuing and creating art.
Freya Lei Pua.
Freya Lei is striving to serve others through medical imaging. She thanks everyone who supported her and pointed the way, allowing her to follow the path she roams today with purpose. Freya Lei has won 4 awards at $4,000.
James Quach.
James plans to attend post-secondary to further his studies in robotics, and he has earned 4 awards for $8,250.
Avery Quap.
Avery plans to attend nursing school to pursue her dream of becoming an LPN. She has won 1 award for $500.
Marcelo Rabino.
Marcelo is planning on attending Summit Pacific College's Omega program right after high school. Then he will continue his studies at Summit to become a Christian counselor. He would like to say thank you first to Jesus and then his family.
Gurveer Rai.
Gurveer would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all their support throughout high school.
Lucas Ramsey.
Lucas plans to attend UNFV for carpentry and would like to thank his dad for always keeping him in check and his mom for waking him up and motivating him to be successful.
Tanisha Rao.
Tanisha would like to thank her friends and family for their support over the years.
Raina Rees.
Raina would like to thank Miss Cordero, Miss Whiteley, and Miss Allen for always understanding that not every kid learns the same. She would also like to thank her sister and mom for being there forever and always.
Gabriel Reed.
Gabriel hopes to get a job at Canadian Tire and work towards becoming a forest ranger. He is glad to be done high school and looking forward towards life.
Kavana Reed.
Kavana would like to thank Mr. Watson for his support throughout her high school years. In the future, she hopes to start her own fashion design business and create her own clothing line.
Erica Reynolds.
Erica would like to thank her family, friends who have supported her in this chapter of life, and an extra thank you to her mom and grandma. Now she is working towards her Red Seal in hairdressing.
Caleb Rogers.
Caleb would like to thank his friends and his family.
Connor Rose.
Connor is going to take the year off to establish a solid foundation.
Nikita Rushlow Capeller.
Nikita would like to thank her family and friends for being her biggest supporters.
Kira Ruthven.
Kira would like to thank her friends and family for all their encouragement over the years.
Valentina Saavedra.
Valentina would like to thank her parents for their unconditional love, support, and sacrifices.
Paige Sahlstrom.
Paige says, "Who cares about the crowded, broad road? I'll walk the single plank into the night."
Paulina Santella Gasparin.
Paulina plans to study physiotherapy helping people recover and feel their best. She thanks her family, friends, and teachers for their support. She is excited for new experiences, meeting new people, and growing while she makes a positive difference.
Andrew Saw.
Andrew would like to thank everyone who helped him make it to the finish line. It truly took a village, especially since he was close to sleeping through the whole thing. He's taking a gap year next year to explore his options.
Layla Shaw.
Layla would like to thank her friends and family for helping her on her journey of becoming a hairstylist.
Patrick Shower.
Patrick would like to thank the Shays. In the future, Patrick plans to pursue a career in the culinary field.
Wyatt Scott.
Wyatt plans to work this summer and wants to thank the school, especially Kush, for all his help this year.
Lily Sewall.
Lily would like to thank her family, and she looks forward to her future beyond the walls of CSS.
MD Minhaz Shaishab.
MD Minhaz is grateful for his time at CSS and is looking forward to the future.
Hasneet Sadhu.
Hasneet is grateful for her parents and friends who supported her. She will attend the University of the Fraser Valley for a unit clerk course and a Bachelor of Science, working toward her future goal of becoming a doctor.
Callie Siemens.
California girls are unforgettable. Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg.
Avery Sims.
Avery would like to thank her mother for her unconditional support throughout school.
Colin Sign.
Colin plans to take the year off and confirm his future path.
Morgan Siraj.
Morgan would like to thank her mother, aunt, and family, as well as her English teacher, Mr. Kimberly, and everyone who helped her get to where she is today. She plans to attend university to become a youth psychologist.
Alicia Snow.
Alicia is grateful for all of her support she's been given throughout the year. She would like to give a special thank you to her mom for being a shoulder to cry on through hard times.
Julia Soros Kairao.
Julia says, I found my courage in the moments no one saw, the quiet battles, the small choices, and the times I kept going when it would have been easier to stop.
Tai Sue.
Ty would like to thank his family and friends who have supported him throughout the years. Ty plans to attend BCIT to further his learning to become a civil estimator.
Nevaeh Stevens.
Nevaeh would like to thank her dad, mom, and family for helping her along the way and being there as even when the times were tough. A thank you to her friends for dealing with her shenanigans.
Kylie Stockford.
Kylie plans to take a year off to work and get enough money to pay for university.
Cheyenne Stauffer.
Cheyenne would like to thank her friends for all their support over the years and Miss Allen in the Access program. She plans to travel the world and experience cave diving in Orda Cave in Russia.
Christopher Stoltze.
Chris would like to thank his entire family and friends for keeping him sane during school and for pushing him to strive for what he wants in life.
Kira Strathern.
Kira would like to thank her little sister, mom, stepdad, and Mr. Watson for believing in her ability to pursue her future as a welder and a heavy-duty mechanic.
Sophia Strutinska.
Sophia plans to attend UFE and pursue a degree in criminal justice. Sophia would like to thank her family and best friends for supporting her, and Mr. Kushnerek for warmly welcoming Ukrainian students.
Isha Sukija.
Isha would like to thank her teachers, friends, and family, especially her older sister and cousins, for supporting her through her years in high school. After graduation, Isha plans to attend York University.
Henri Takeda.
Henri says, do not lose hope in times of trouble, for God is working in the unseen. Isaiah 43:19. Henri thanks her family, friends, and especially the Pinerick family for their love, and looks forward to pursuing criminology as her future career.
Betel Tesfaye.
Betel gives all glory to God for carrying her through this journey. She is thankful for her family, friends who prayed for her and supported her along the way. She steps into the future trusting God's plan and seeking to serve Him.
Winnie Thomas.
Winnie would like to thank her mom, teachers, and Indigenous support workers for getting her through her high school years because she couldn't have done it without them.
Mila Tomlinson.
Mila thanks her family for love, sacrifice, and belief in her dreams. After graduation, she will take a gap year to travel the world, learning beyond classrooms and growing, then attend UNBC to become a pediatric nurse caring for children.
Kyra Toulouse.
Kyra wants to study developmental psychology at UFE. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for every opportunity and everything you have sacrificed to get me here. She has won an award for $1,250.
Evan Tran.
Evan plans to continue on with hunting and guiding. He plans on opening his business, Dirty Duck Outdoor Guiding Company.
Joem Trejo Lee.
Joem would like to wish everyone the best of luck and to take care.
Tyson Trim.
Tyson says, I am such an amazing chef that I can make your soup cold and salad hot and people still buy it. He has earned 3 awards totaling $5,250.
Curtis Tubbs.
Curtis plans to attend trade school in the fall. He would like to thank Miss Bell for all her support.
Desiree Underwood.
Desiree plans to take the year off to continue her barrel racing career for a year, then head over on to vet school. Desiree would like to thank her best friend Grace for making the rest of school special.
Tyler Upton.
Tyler would like to thank his mom and grandparents for putting up with him.
Aiden Urbosh.
Aiden would like to thank his parents for their support over the years. He plans to work in the trades after graduation.
Logan Vandenbrink.
Logan would like to thank his mom and dad and plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley, taking the agricultural technology course for his dream to take over the family farm one day.
Owen Van Dockenberg.
Owen plans to take a gap year to pursue his passion for performing and dance. He would like to thank his family for supporting him and encouraging him to follow his dreams. He has won 3 awards totaling $5,500.
Cheryl Van Veen.
Okay. Cheryl would like to thank the friends and family that stayed by her side, believed in her, and helped her become the person she is today. Most of all, she thanks Jesus for always having faith in her.
Tyler Vance.
Tyler would like to thank all the teachers and friends who helped him throughout high school.
Andre Vanderbos.
Andre would like to thank his mother and father for being supportive of his long journey. He would also like to thank his friends for making the experience more memorable.
Alessa Vaniot.
Alessa would like to thank her family for the continuous support.
Ethan Verbeek.
Ethan would like to thank his friends, family, and Mr. Blaschek for their support and motivation to be who he is today.
Daniel Verlinsky.
Daniel is attending university to pursue a career in dental medicine. He wants to say thank you to his family and friends for supporting him. He also wants to thank God for all the miracles and opportunities. Daniel has won 2 awards totaling $1,950.
Anthony Vidal Prychis.
Anthony's plan is to become a fitness trainer and try to give thanks to his friends and family for always supporting him.
Sarah Jane Vink.
Sarah says, to my parents, thank you for always supporting my dreams. As I step on this stage, I'm excited to start my next chapter where I plan to join the medical field.
Kalia Visser.
Kalia would like to thank her family and friends for their unwavering support and continued encouragement as she pursues a career within BC Hydro.
Ava Volk.
Ava is thankful for her friends and family.
Deacon Vamaka.
Deacon is legendary. He plans to attend university to study social work.
Brielle Voth.
Brielle plans to complete the EA program at Columbia Bible College next year and then attend UFE for the teaching program. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her. Brielle has won 3 awards for $4,700.
Abigail Wedler.
Abigail plans to pursue a career in welding after graduation.
Liam Weir.
Liam is still exploring his future path. He plans to pursue further education to earn a degree that aligns with his ambitions.
Logan Welch.
Logan would like to thank his mom for waking him up every morning.
Eli Wells.
Eli would like to thank his mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa.
Dayton White.
Dayton is proud of the growth he's achieved throughout high school and looks forward to pursuing a career in law as he continues to grow and push himself forward.
Jack Weems.
Jack would like to thank his siblings, Connor and Willow, his pets, and the people who were there for him.
Troy Williams.
Troy would like to thank his mom and dad for bringing him into this world and for being such great parents.
Kaylin Williams Vanden Eykel.
Kaylin would like to thank all the teachers and staff for helping her get through high school.
James Wilson.
James would like to thank all his family, teachers, and friends for all their support along the way.
Micah Wilson Middleton.
Micah plans to continue his passion for cooking and his love of video games. He would also like to thank his mom for all her support throughout the years. Micah wishes all the grads the best of luck.
Blake Wood.
Blake would like to thank his mom for always being there for him.
Devin Wright.
Devin plans to attend UFV for automotive, collision repair, and refinishing.
Jace Wright.
Jace plans to attend either VIU or UFV after taking a year off to travel. Jace would like to thank his mom and dad for their support.
Sofia Yashnieva.
From Ukraine to Canada, I want to thank my mom for always being there and never letting me give up. And finally, I can sleep till the university starts.
And finally, Chris Young.
Chris would like to thank his foster dad, Brendan Hoffman. He plans to join the Royal Canadian Air Force, per ad Estrada.
Wow, what a class. Please join me in congratulating your Chilliwack Secondary School grad class of 2026. I would like to now welcome Ms. Wicker back to the stage to present this year's valedictorian.
Oh, that was fun. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian, Daniel Go. Woo! Daniel's journey has been one of consistency, growth, and quiet leadership from the beginning. In elementary school, his teachers described him as an outstanding student in all areas who regularly takes responsibility, cooperates with others, and approaches learning with positivity and a willingness to grow. That foundation has carried seamlessly into his time at Chilliwack Secondary. Daniel has maintained a 4.0 GPA while excelling in rigorous honors and AP courses. At the same time, he's been a varsity basketball player and co-captain, leading with composure, humility, and care for his teammates. Whether mentoring grade 9 students through the Link Crew, or peer tutoring, or representing student voice at the district level, Daniel consistently lifts others up. He has also made a meaningful impact beyond school through service roles in the community. Daniel truly embodies what it means to be a STORM student, kind, driven, and inspiring. Please join me in welcoming your 2026 Chilliwack Secondary School valedictorian, Daniel Go.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and the class of 2026. My name is Danny Go, and I am so honored to be your valedictorian. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge someone who is very important to me. This man raised me, cared for me, and shaped me into the person I am today. Thank you, LeBron James. But more importantly, thank you to my actual family. I wouldn't be here without you. When I began thinking about what I wanted to say at such an important moment, I remembered the graduation ceremonies I've been to in the past. I spent most of my time playing Clash Royale, actually, but I paid enough attention to notice something. It felt like they all said the same thing. How crazy this moment is, how much work we put in to get here, how we will go on to do amazing things. And yes, these things are all true. It's crazy that this might be the last time I see some of you. We have worked hard for 13 years, and we will go on to do amazing things. But something I don't think they talk about enough is how scary it is to graduate. It's scary to uproot your life and move out at 18. It's just as scary to stay home when it feels like the world is moving so fast. We will probably drift away from most people in this room, and that is terrifying. It's scary to think that next September, our lives will be completely different, and the patterns we've followed since we were 5 years old will be broken. Nobody warns you about that part. Nobody stands up here and says that you might end up losing a lot. But pretending otherwise would be a disservice, because the fear is real, and you're not weak for feeling it. I think the reason nobody talks about the fear is because we've been told our whole lives that graduation is like a victory lap. But a victory lap assumes that you already know the track. A lot of us have no idea what track we're on anymore. But here's what I've realized. Scared and ready aren't opposites. A lot of the most meaningful things I've done have terrified me at first. Trying out for my first basketball team, putting myself in challenging classes, trying to slide into Instagram DMs on a brisk Tuesday night and going 0 for 20. But more seriously, there was a time I almost didn't run for valedictorian because I was worried about what other people would think of me. I almost let my fear stop me from standing in front of you today. But here's the thing. Being scared is not an excuse to stop moving forward. And if you're terrified to do something, then do it scared. We owe it to our 5-year-old selves, beginning their school careers, to follow our dreams. Because why would we sit back and watch as others achieve what we didn't have the guts to try? Looking back on high school, I wish I would have done more things scared. I wish I would have joined the choir. I wish I played volleyball. I wish I put myself out there more and made connections with more of you. I wish I told my friends how much they mean to me instead of assuming that they already knew. And the reason I'm telling you this isn't for self-pity. It's because I know I'm not the only one. I know for a fact that there are people in this room with their own version of that list. Things they almost did, conversations they almost had, moments they let pass because it felt safer to be quiet. And guys, the harsh reality is, we won't get back that time. Those opportunities are gone. And today, this is it. But the question isn't how to undo all of that. The question is, what will you do with the time that you still have? The answer is different for everybody. It might be starting a degree that you know will be hard. It might be working right out of high school. It could be taking a gap year to find out what you really want. Everybody has their own unique path. What makes it important? It's your path. Not what pleases others, but what makes you truly fulfilled. I believe that's why graduation feels so bittersweet. As I stand here before you, I'm reminded of the memories we've shared together and the people we were here. I think about the version of myself that walked into CSS for the first time. He had no idea what was coming. He didn't know who his friends would be. He didn't know what would make him laugh. And he didn't know what would keep him up at night. But despite this uncertainty, over the years, his life was built into what it is today. Some of you I've known since my first day of kindergarten. Some of you I only had the pleasure of meeting this year. For others, this might be the first time we've spoken. But one thing unites us. We've been put in the same rooms again and again until we had no choice but to become part of each other's stories. And now, I have to look at all of you and accept that this version of us, right now, will never exist again. But that's not a bad thing, at all, because we were never meant to stay the same. We were meant to grow. I want you to think about who you were in grade 8. Personally, I smelled like shrimp and expired garlic powder. But actually, think about the way you talk, the way you dressed, and the things you thought were important. We were different people then, and that's okay. Growth is uncomfortable because it means leaving part of yourself behind. It means outgrowing friendships, opinions, and things that shape your identity. But it also means becoming someone you actually respect, someone that your younger self would look up to. And that's what today is. It's not an ending. It's handing the baton from the person you were at CSS to the person you were always meant to become. And it's okay to be sad that this chapter of our lives is closing. Hold on to the memories, the people, and the feeling in this room right now. But don't hold on so tight that you're afraid to find out what comes next. Before I go, I want to say something I should have said more often when I had the chance. Thank you. I genuinely mean it. Thank you to the people who let me sit with them when I didn't know where to go. Thank you to the people who made me feel like what I had to say was worth hearing. Thank you to the people who challenged me, humbled me, and pushed me without even realizing it. You shaped me more than any class or grade ever could. And thank all of you who supported us through our journey. Those of you who showed up when we didn't deserve it, who held us up during the hard days, the boring days, and the times we almost quit. There's a quote I've been thinking of lately. The days are long, but the years are short. 13 years felt endless when we were living them. But now, I'm standing at the end, and I don't know where the time went. So here are my 2 challenges. First, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Follow your purpose, even when you're scared, like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. And if a guy who frequently goes 0 for 20 in Instagram DMs can be your valedictorian, your odds are pretty good. Second, don't let the fear of the next chapter make you forget to close this one properly. Call the people you love. Say the thing you've been meaning to say. Don't let another 13 years go by before you realized you should have shown up differently. Because the best version of yourself isn't behind you. It's waiting. And now, it's time to go get it. Thank you. And congratulations to the graduating class of 2026.
Wasn't that an incredible speech? Wow. Good job, Daniel. Beautiful. Oh boy. Before Mr. Kushnirik brings today's celebration to a close, we have one more important task. I would now like to ask all of the graduates to please rise. At this time, please move your tassel to the left side of your hat. This symbolizes that you are now successful graduates. Congratulations to the Chilliwack Secondary School Class of 2026. Woo!
Before we conclude this special day, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who helped make today's celebration possible. Thank you to the dedicated teachers who volunteered their time to support our graduates, and to the students and staff from all 3 high schools who contributed to the success of this event. Your efforts have helped make this ceremony truly memorable. A special thank you to Lisa Minter at Minter Gardens for her generous donation of the greenery, which helped beautify and transform our space. We are also deeply grateful to Heidi Onus from Fairfield Island Flowers for providing the stunning floral arrangements that adorn today's stage. Before we close, we would like to take a moment to recognize the parents, the guardians, and caregivers in our audience. Your love, support, and encouragement has guided these graduates to this milestone moment. Graduates, please join me in offering a well-deserved round of applause and appreciation. This concludes our graduation ceremony. It has truly been an honor to share in this important occasion with all of you. Please remain seated as the graduates and platform party exit the stage. Families, you are warmly invited to meet your graduates outside at the front of the building. Thank you, and now the recessional.